Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk about the Olympics. We are all very familiar with the Olympics because in the year 2008, Beijing hosted the 29th Olympics. The first Olympic Games took place in ancient Greece and was held in the ancient city Olympia, which was how it got its name. After the year 1896, it was held every 4 years. But when we talk about the Olympics, we usually refer to the Summer Olympics. And it was not until the year 1924 that we started to have the Winter Olympics. Nowadays, the competition among cities applying to host the Olympic Games is very competitive because hosting Olympic Games could bring huge economic, social, and cultural effects on the cities and countries. First, I would like to talk about the economic effects. At the very beginning, hosting the Olympic Games could not make much money, and instead it was a very time and money consuming event. For example, the 1972 Munich Olympic Games costed $1 billion, and the 1980 Moscow Olympic Games costed $9 billion. And in the year 1984 Los Angeles Olympic Games, it started to make money for the first time due to its commercial operation. And after that, many cities started to hinge on the Olympic Games and to make economic profits. Hosting Olympic Games could bring many direct economic effects through corporate sponsorship, television broadcast rights, ticketing, and selling souvenirs. And it could also bring other economic effects, such as promoting the development of tourism, restaurants, the food and beverage industry, the logistics and other industry, in the host city and its neighboring cities, which would further generate more jobs. The Olympic Games could also bring huge social benefits. The 29th Olympic Games in Beijing has largely triggered a huge wave of enthusiasm for the Olympics nationwide. Before the Beijing Olympic Games, the Chinese government invested heavily in the construction of sports facilities across the country and encouraged the participation of Chinese people. And in addition, there were many activities such as the creating of the Olympic slogans, the creating of the Olympic symbols and emblems, which all triggered the enthusiasm of all Chinese people. And third, I want to talk about the intangible cultural benefits. Hosting the Olympics is not only a sports fest, it can also be a great opportunity to display the unique culture of a city. And therefore, it's a great platform for different cultures to communicate with each other. And for China, it was a great opportunity for China to have other countries knowing about the Chinese culture. But at the same time, we should also be aware of the post-Olympic syndrome. For example, after the 2000 Sydney Olympic Games, many Olympic venues were leaving idle, and nowadays the Australian government still has to pay for the Sydney Olympic Games and for those empty Olympic venues. So other countries should really learn from this lesson and reconstruct and properly taking advantage of the Olympic venues. And only in this way can we really let the legacies of the Olympic Games benefit our future generations.